Hi, I'm Eric Thompson.
And I am Nick Robertson.
And I'm Brandon Berna.
You're watching That's Good Fights, the only MMA show that actually believes that Kimbo Slice would beat Fedor Emelianenko in a street fight 9 times out of 10.
Because, let's be honest, Kimbo can't fight in a cage.
But street rules change everything.
So I know everybody been rambling about GSP versus Hendricks this week, and we're gonna do that too. But first, let's talk about the awesome shit that happened at UFC 167.
First off, Koscheck versus Woodley. Josh Koscheck got knocked out by Tyron Woodley, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Josh Koscheck is a dick. I met Josh Koscheck a couple times. First time he was actually totally cool. I was like at dinner, said hi, he came by when he was leaving, he was like, hey dude, it was really nice to meet you, and I was like, what, Josh Koscheck's so nice. Then the next time I met him, he threw a fucking shoe at me. Like, what?
Honestly, who throws a shoe?
That's fucking terrible. He was like in a wrestling room, and like someone left their shoe lying around or whatever, and he just like threw it at me, like, who's fuck's leaving their shoes here? It's like, not my shoe, dude. Don't fucking throw it at me, dick. And then we're gonna do some stuff with a video game, and he comes out and he's like, what are we doing? I'm like, oh, we're gonna play this video game, and you're in it. How cool is that? And he's like, Xbox? I don't play fucking Xbox. I play PS3, and I don't play Call of Duty. So he doesn't play the game, and it's like, all right, fuck you, dude. And then he's like, where am I doing my fucking interview? Like, let's get this over with. And it was like, dude, I hope Tyron Woodley knocks you out one day. And then here we are. He totally got knocked out by Tyron Woodley, so fuck yeah.
Personally, I don't really care about Tyron Woodley's career, but I enjoy any and all opportunities to watch Josh Koscheck lose. Not only because he threw a shoe at my friend, but he just doesn't seem to be that nice of a person.
MacDonald versus Lawler.
Next up, we have MacDonald versus Lawler. Rory MacDonald coming off of running a train on everyone else in his weight class, fighting Robbie Lawler, who has been trying to do that for 10 plus years and not succeeding.
Not a sexual train, a fight train. You know me, you know that I'm a BJ Penn fan, so I'm just gonna talk shit about Rory MacDonald for basically ever. He got beat the fuck up by Robbie Lawler, which was also awesome, because fuck Rory MacDonald too. If anything, the only people that were picking Lawler to win thought maybe he could like somehow knock MacDonald out.
Yet somehow he completely picked him apart and gave him the beating he deserved after his asshole-ish... Nick, I don't really agree with this.
Dude,
I don't know.
Like, the words are on the thing, and you fucking, you read them. Like, you just read them, dude. Just read them.
After his asshole-ish display against BJ Penn, the greatest fighter of all time,
And I would probably put his dick in my mouth if he needed me to, because let's be honest, he deserves it. That's what it says. That's what you read. Like, you just do.
No, you're right. That's much better.
Yeah,
That's much better. I'll go with that.
Cool. You're doing great. For the record, we at That's Good Fights think Rory is a really fucking stupid name. Rory. Rory.
Rory, it just sounds lame.
Have you ever met a dude, or even a girl, named Rory that was anything but a terrible person, with absolutely no personality, but a decent fashion sense to try to make up for the fact that they're completely lifeless inside? Me neither.
Personally, I'm okay with the name Rory. I think it's alright. I think it suits him very well. And yes, he does have a good sense of fashion.
But seriously, kudos to Robbie Lawler. I don't know why you decided to wait until 2013 to be a complete badass, but I fully support you beating the hell out of dudes like Rory MacDonald, because he's a dick, and Josh Koscheck, who you also beat up, who is also a dick. And the cherry on top of this asshole sundae was Chael. I steal wrestling promos from the 1980s word for word, and everyone thinks I'm amazing at selling fights. Sonnen getting completely crushed by Rashad Evans in the first round. Not much to say about this one. Rashad did exactly what you'd expect. Took him down, punched him a bunch, and Chael Sonnen tapped out the strikes like a little punk-ass bitch.
I'm sure there's some kind of Republican joke in there somewhere, but we here at That Good Fights are above making political jokes. And now on to GSP versus Hendricks. Main event, which in everyone else's opinion is about as controversial as Aaron Burr versus Alexander Hamilton. Personally, I didn't find this fight as controversial as the rest of the world apparently did. I think it was incredibly close, and it honestly doesn't really matter who won because they need to fight again anyways.
I scored this fight a draw, but apparently that's because I'm a fucking idiot.
No, but seriously, he's a fucking moron.
Not only is Nick a fucking idiot, he's a baby dick who has a baby dick.
But regardless of how I scored the fight, 2 out of 3 judges saw it for GSP, which means he won and most of you were butthurt, which gives me great pleasure. Not that I like seeing people in misery, it's just I love ridiculous Twitter meltdowns related to fights when they're not coming from Nick's account, @Shimonage. You guys should follow him, it's pretty funny actually.
I'm not just going to pick on all the Hendricks fans out there, though. I definitely have to bring up all these GSP fans who are trying to say, oh, Hendricks tapped to that guillotine in the first. The fight should have been over in the first. Dude, seriously. Look up the gif of that moment. Hendricks' hand never even touches GSP. I'd show you and break it down right now, but apparently we're not a legitimate media outlet according to everybody. So we can't illustrate how ridiculous you're being. But trust me, you're being really fucking ridiculous.
And that's coming from someone who still blames GSP's greasing incident for his win over BJ Penn. Nick is who I'm talking about. I don't agree with that at all. He fucking destroyed BJ Penn.
Dude, just fucking read the shit that's on there and don't add your own bullshit in there.
I don't agree with it.
Just read it.
I like BJ Penn, but he's not good anymore.
Do you know how to
sorry.
read? Just read. If you know how to read, just read. And that's all you gotta do. That's like, it's so easy. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Fights. Please like, comment, subscribe, because I'm kind of in my dark place right now, if you can't tell, maybe drinking this shitty beer. And I need you guys to make me feel better about myself, because if not, then I'm going to have to call my mom, and that's just going to be fucking weird.
Ah.